On July 7, 2025, Boca Raton detectives interviewed 28-year-old Manuela Leonard, a caregiver suspected of stealing checks worth more than $5,000 from a 94-year-old client. Investigators had ATM surveillance images, bank records, and evidence connecting her to the man whose name appeared on the stolen checks. She arrived for questioning and firmly denied any involvement.
Everything.
Thank you. Hey, I'm Detective White. Thanks for coming in. You're Manuela?
Yes.
Do you have ID on you, by any chance? Do you have any patients today that you have to take care
I'm
of?
just going to this.
Okay. So do you remember this guy? Yeah. Was he like one of your patients? Was he, how was he to take care of? Like, was he a nice person to take care of, or was he difficult with you?
How many times or how many? Or I take care of him for
Yeah, like how long did you take care of him for?
not long. It's not long.
Not long.
No.
For more real crime stories and legal analysis, subscribe now.
Maybe 1 or 2 months.
Okay.
Not long.
Okay. Did he have like a lot of people visiting him, or did he have like a lot of visitors? Like when you would care for him, were people coming and going?
He just
Or was he pretty much by himself?
ladies. When I go work, it was 7 a.m.
Okay.
to 8 p.m. But sometimes I take only 20 minutes or 30 minutes.
Okay.
But he always tell. Sorry, my English is.
It's okay. You're fine. Don't worry.
He's always in the morning when I give him some breakfast, everything. So when I ask him, can I make lunch for you? He said, no, I have come friend coming. So I never see the friend, but him he always told me friend coming, but I don't know because sometimes I'm coming 7:30. 7:30 to 8.
Okay.
But never at night.
Okay.
But the work is 7 to 9, but I never stay for 9.
Okay. Okay.
It's 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the afternoon.
Okay. I'm gonna have to ask you some questions. Like, don't feel like irritated I have to ask you them. I just have to ask you these questions. But before I ask you anything, I have to read you, because it's the law that I have to read you what your rights are. Okay? So before I show you any pictures that I have to show you, I have to read this to you. Okay? I'm required to warn you before you make any statement that you have the following constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. Any statement can and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand? Like any statement you make can be used in the case. Like I could use whatever you say in the case.
I understand.
Okay. Do you understand these rights as I have read them to you, and do you wish to speak with me? Like, do you wish to continue to talk to me?
Sure.
Okay. That was easy, right? Just sign right there. So we just have to go over those. I told you I wanted to show you a picture of a gentleman. So some checks of Mr. were cashed, and they were cashed in the name of Jean Max Mortimer. Do you recognize anybody with that name?
No, my agency asked me before.
Okay. And that name like means nothing to you, or not like an old friend or an ex or anything like that? No, nobody. Do you know if Mr. had any friends named Jean Mortimer? Did he have anyone visit him?
No, just one lady. She just come to fix the medication for me. That's it.
Okay.
And the first time I see someone, it was a walker. But
Walker?
yes, fix some light. Everything.
Okay. Did Mr. ever mention anyone named Jean? Did he ever say, my friend Jean's coming over, or nothing like
I don't
that?
have any. I don't know.
I'm gonna show you, are you familiar with like the issue with the checks? That he had, like, Mr. Berry had some checks that were taken from him?
No.
And somebody cashed them?
Cash for him?
Yeah, like he had his checks for his bank, and somebody named Jean, somebody wrote Jean on the checks and cashed the checks. Are you familiar with that?
No.
Okay, you're not familiar with anything that happened? Or you heard about it? Or
No.
no one asked you any questions?
No, just my agency.
Okay, and what did they ask you?
I remember the date. She just called me. She said, Mr. asked me if you know anything about the check and just the check and the name, the Jean.
Okay.
And I said, no, I don't know anything.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to show you a picture of Jean. Okay. Do you recognize him?
No.
You never seen him before?
No.
In passing? Nothing like that?
No.
Okay. No memory at all of him? Okay. So I'm going to tell you this, okay? I don't think everyone is a bad person. I think some people have circumstances in life that they deal with, and sometimes desperate people do desperate things. Do you understand? I think sometimes people have situations in their life. Like I don't think you're a bad person. Right? Do you think you're a bad person?
Bad person? No.
No, you're a good person, right?
Yes.
But I think sometimes in life, you can have situations, hard times, that make you do things that are wrong, right? But doesn't make you a bad person. It makes you somebody who made a very bad mistake. Okay? So I'm going to show you, what kind of car do you drive?
Toyota.
A Toyota? What color is it?
White and blue.
White and blue, okay. Can you tell me who this is? Now's not the time to lie.
It's not. I don't know who.
That's you. It's already been identified as you. People that know you said this is you.
What? When?
Yeah. That's clearly you, Miss Leonard. So like I said, I don't think you're a bad person. I think you made a very bad mistake. For whatever reasons, you made the mistake. So why would you do this? Why would you cash Mr. checks?
You say I made a mistake?
You cashed Mr. check.
I cashed Mr. check?
This is you driving your car. Don't play games. Okay?
Yes, this is my car.
Yes, and that's you driving your car.
Yes, this is, yes.
That's you. Okay, and that's you in that picture. Correct?
Let me look.
Maybe the sun is not hitting you the right way, but that's you. And what about... What about this one?
The car looks like the same my car, but
It's your car, right? And that's you driving it.
yes.
Yes. I'm glad that we have honesty, because honesty is very important, okay? Because if you sit here and you continue to lie about it, it doesn't look good. Lying is not good, okay? So I'm going to ask you why. I'm going to give you an opportunity, do you understand? An opportunity to explain to me why you needed to cash his checks. What was going on in your life that you needed to do this? Doesn't make you a bad person. I don't think you're a bad person. I think you made a mistake, but I need to know why from you did this.
Did what?
Cash his checks.
But I never touched the cash for Mr.
So why did you have his checks?
I don't have the checks.
These are you at the ATM, correct? That you just said? These are pictures of you, correct?
Yes.
Okay. This is you at the ATM putting this check into the ATM that says Jean Max Mortimer.
Can I have a traductor?
Can you have a who?
Traductor?
Translator?
Translator?
What language do you speak?
Creole.
Creole? Can we see if anyone speaks Creole that could swing by here? Do you have children?
First one.
Oh, first one. How far along are you?
18 weeks.
18 weeks? Okay. Do you live with a dad?
No.
No? Where's dad at?
Boyton.
Where?
Boyton.
Boynton Beach?
Yes.
Okay. Nobody? Is this the dad?
No.
No? But you lived with this man?
No, I live by myself.
You live by yourself? Did you ever live with this man?
No.
Because you both have the same address in common.
Address, the same.
The residential address is the same as that guy?
I don't think so.
No?
No. I'm living by myself.
Okay. I know she understands me.
Right.
This is her opportunity to speak, but if that's what we're going to do here, then, So you don't know Mr. Mortimer?
Mr. Wu?
Mortimer, the picture, the man that I showed you?
No.
Is there any reason why the two of you would share a bank account? Why you and that guy in the picture have the same checking account?
The same checking account? Mm-hmm. No, I have my account by myself.
Okay. Because you're getting direct deposits, who do you bank with? Who's your bank?
Chase.
What happened to Bank of America?
Only one bank. Chase.
What's the bank that you used before? Chase?
Chase.
No, you had Bank of America before.
No, I never have Bank of America.
Okay, so whose account were you putting the checks in if you never had Bank of America? Whose account was this that you put the checks in?
I don't have any check.
Okay, we're going in circles. Okay. All right. Your car is parked out there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you stand up, please? Let me just hold these things. Okay, yep. Turn around. You're under arrest. Put your hand behind your back.
And can I have a lawyer?
Yes, you could definitely have a lawyer. No, I'll do two, because she's pregnant.
There you go.
I'm not gonna make them too tight, okay? You okay?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna leave. It's okay, you can relax them. We're gonna walk you out here, okay?
I got the name. Let me get this.
Sit right here. Just sit on the step. Turn around. And sit on the step. Yep. Good. Sit. Okay.
You're good? Good? Yeah. Okay. Put yourself here.
You understand you're under arrest, correct?
I'm the rest for what?
For check fraud and forgery. Cashing Mr. checks. That's why I was trying to find out from you why. I know you understand me. It's okay if you don't speak well, but you understand, you know? and you can't fight the fact that you're on video cashing Mr. checks.
Do you understand that? The video?
Yeah, the video.
You get that? That you're on video in your car. Or your car, but you're in your own car and you have Mr. checks.
Where's your car? Down there somewhere?
No, after
Oh, right after the gray car?
the gray car.
Oh, I see it. You have a teddy bear in the windshield? Teddy bear in the windshield?
Yes.
You know it's wrong to do what you did, right? Do you feel sorry for it?
When you're reading the note, when you're reading the note,
The note? Mm-hmm.
and you say,
She's gonna lock them so they don't get tighter. So regardless of whether you are gonna answer questions today or not, I was going to arrest you because you have been identified in those photos. So I'm glad that you were honest, that they were you. Okay, just I would hope that you continue to be honest, and if there's a reason why you did that you would say so, that you would talk about it, and not pretend that you didn't do it, because you clearly did it. That makes sense?
when you first talking, I understand. When the last, I don't understand.
Yeah. So the pictures are you, right? I would hope that you would continue to be honest and not try to lie about it, because if you lie about it, that's just not good. I think honesty is the best policy, you know? Do you have a gambling problem? Do you gamble? Casino? Hard Rock Casino?
Slot machines, stuff like that. Cards, play cards. No.
Slot machine? Where you put a quarter in, you pull the bar. Hard Rock? Hard Rock Casino?
No.
You don't go to the casino?
No, I don't play it.
What happened to your ankle? This? Really? In Haiti? Dang. How? What happened?
When I was
4? 4 years old? You got... Someone shot your leg?
policeman.
What is it?
Police.
Oh, policeman? Jeez.
Oh boy. You're not happy with the police right now, huh? Sorry to hear that. Let me see if you're good with her. I'm gonna see if there's a chair that I can just bring out for a second. I don't want hands on it. Do you still work for Miss Nursing? Do you still work for her? Nursing?
Yeah. Yes.
You still work for her? How long have you worked for her?
So here, but not to the whole.
Not what?
So here, but not the whole here.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes.
You know, your paychecks from nursing were going to Bank of America. You said you never, no, Bank of America. Your paychecks were going to Bank of America. Let me show you.
Okay. Richard?
This is your paycheck. Nursing, direct deposit. Manuela Leonard. See right here? nursing direct deposit. That's you. So your paycheck, that's Bank of America. So you can't tell me you never banked with Bank of America and you just bank with Chase. That's not true. Oh, I need you to power down.
Okay.
Sorry. I could do it if you have an extra set of gloves. Okay, we're gonna walk that way. Be very careful down the steps, okay?
What's up? She's going, I'm gonna be there. She's going to the hospital first. So you're gonna put her down.
Yep, stand right here. Just stay right here for a second.
I'm just gonna pat you down and make sure you don't have anything. Do you have anything on you? Any extra thing in your bra or nothing? Okay. There we go. There we go.
Come on, see?
Alright, so I'm gonna meet you at the hospital, okay? Huh?
I guess both of you are.
CCC cleared for you.
And slide in.
The detective waited roughly 3 minutes before advising Leonard of her Miranda rights. That timing is the central legal issue. Under Miranda versus Arizona, warnings must be given before a custodial interrogation starts, not after questioning is already underway. The key question for a court would be whether Leonard was free to leave from the moment she entered the interview room. Under Berkmare v. McCarty, custody is determined by the totality of the circumstances, not simply because an officer formally announces an arrest. A closed interview room, confrontational questioning, and surveillance photographs placed in front of the suspect can collectively amount to constructive custody. If a judge reaches that conclusion, any statements made before the Miranda warning could potentially be suppressed. Once Leonard signed the waiver, the detective shifted into a structured interview strategy, establishing rapport, minimizing the conduct, and then presenting the evidence. That approach is lawful and often psychologically effective. Her denials began to weaken as soon as the ATM photographs were shown. She acknowledged the vehicle was hers and admitted she was the person captured on camera. Those admissions place her at the ATM while handling a check issued to someone else. Under Florida Statute Section 812.014, that supports the actus reus element of grand theft. The forgery allegation arises under Florida Statute Section 831.01 for endorsing a check using a name that was not her own. The exploitation charge under Florida Statute Section 825.103 carries the greatest exposure because theft involving an elderly victim and exceeding $10,000 may qualify as a second-degree felony. During the interview, Leonard requested a Creole interpreter, yet the questioning continued. Florida Statute Section 90.606 provides for interpreter services in legal proceedings. As a result, the voluntariness of any statements made after that request becomes a significant legal issue. Under Moran v. Burbine, a Miranda waiver must be knowing, voluntary, and intelligent. If Leonard was unable to fully understand the questions or effectively communicate her responses, the validity of the earlier waiver may be challenged for everything that followed. At the time of her arrest, Leonard asked if she could have a lawyer. The detective acknowledged that request. Under Edwards v. Arizona, invoking the right to counsel requires questioning to stop immediately. Since the interview had already ended, that requirement appears to have been satisfied. Overall, Detective White earns a B+ evaluation. The investigation was well prepared, the interview remained professional, and the arrest of a pregnant suspect was handled with appropriate care. He adjusted the restraints and ensured hospital transport before booking. The deductions come from procedure. The Miranda warning was delayed by several minutes, and questioning continued after the interpreter request. Either issue could provide the defense with grounds to seek suppression, even if neither ultimately defeats the prosecution's case. Leonard receives a C++. She voluntarily waived her rights and continued speaking despite substantial photographic evidence. By the conclusion of the interview, she had acknowledged being at the ATM shown in the surveillance footage. That partial admission now forms part of the prosecution's evidence. Her strongest legal argument centers on the language issue. If defense counsel can establish that the interpreter request should have halted the interview or that continuing without one violated her due process rights, some of her statements could be excluded. The opportunity is limited, but it is legally significant. There are two important takeaways. For law enforcement, the timing of Miranda warnings matters more than many officers appreciate. Custody begins when a reasonable person would no longer feel free to leave, not when the detective decides to read the warning. Giving the warning at the proper time protects the integrity of the investigation. For anyone facing police questioning, signing a Miranda waiver without legal counsel can be one of the most consequential decisions you make. You always have the right to remain silent, and exercising that right may protect you far more than continuing to answer questions.